hello everyone, and welcome to Classcipe. I'm Kimberly, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the virtual education resources and how they're revolutionizing learning experiences. So we'll also explore the innovative process of educational content creation on the Classcipe platform. So we have someone here joining us today, an educator who has been making a significant impact through their work on our platform. So thank you for joining us. Maybe you can start by introducing yourself and sharing a bit about your teaching background.
Okay, thank you, Kimberly. Elly Omurai. Yeah, sometimes you can call me Eli.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm an educator. I graduated in English and literature from the University of Nairobi. Then I was so enthusiastic to start teaching. So I started my first teaching in Kenya, which is my home country. Then I went into international curriculum teaching in Ethiopia. So in Ethiopia, I taught in Gibson School System, which was an American teaching system. Then I went to Flipper International School, which was a British national curriculum system. So it was a nice experience being in Ethiopia and teaching the Ethiopian students, and they were so happy and eager to learn English. Then from there, I moved to the University of Wisconsin as a Fulbright fellow. So I was a course instructor at the University of Wisconsin-Madison for one academic year. Then now I'm back home and I'm teaching at St. Christopher's International School. And I joined the Classcipe platform where I felt that that's a center for experts in education to create academic content and to build knowledge together in a collaborative way.
With the rise of the digital and edtech platforms, virtual educational resources have become crucial. So, in your opinion, what is the importance of these resources in today's educational landscape?
Yeah, you'll find that virtual educational programs and edtech has been something to look forward to. If we look at the post-pandemic, I remember my first virtual teaching was during the pandemic, that's the COVID-19 pandemic, and we went into Google Classroom, and I was at Flipper International then, and there was some confusion and that clear understanding of what next was there. But now when we come to creating a virtual learning system, the digital system, it comes with a lot of advantages and it enhances a lot of things. We are looking at it enhances learning resources, whereby you can put learning resources on one platform and learners can access them in a very easy way. And you find that it brings in a lot of, the created content can be in very many formats. So the format that is like, it can be in audio, it can be in video, it can be in templates and slides. That brings in a lot, even like learners who are in the SEN with special needs can still get the content in different forms. So that really brings in a lot in terms of differentiation and accommodation.
Yeah. And it generally, it makes learning so accessible to everyone. So
yeah.
So from your experience creating content on Classcipe, how have the platform's functions help you make your resources engaging and interactive?
So one thing I like about Classcipe is that it's directly linked with Google, and like when you are creating slides, you switch into edit using Google slides and so forth, which is so easy. And also
Yeah.
there are experts on the platform who give you the best guidance. Being guided when you join a platform, sometimes you can say I'm so techy, but when you are in a new platform, you need that
You still need help.
guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need that help. And the experts on the Classcipe have been so handy. They always there. If you plan a meeting, it happens and they guide you and you're able to learn and polish your content in the best way possible. Then you can see it also has the global nature. In a global nature, a thing that has a global nature, it's able to connect not just the learners but even the educators and the subject experts. I can benefit from someone who is let's say in New Zealand, in Japan, in China, in India, and even in the US, and I'm seated in my small corner in Kenya, which is something that it's so incredible. Like it's the new normal now.
That's amazing. So, you've already made the content on the Classcipe platform. So, looking ahead, what are your future plans for using the platform and creating more digital educational content?
So, looking at the future, the first thing is the feedback, and I'm glad that the feedback has been amazing. It's been good. Like most of my supervisor, the course or the coordinator has said that what you've created is up to the standard. So we keep raising the standard. That's the future. When it's better, you make it to be the better of the best. So that's the first thing. Then to keep learning, because learning is always something that is always happening. Yeah, and making yourself grow. Because I think for the last nearly 2 months or so, I've been on this platform and I've learned a lot. Learned a lot, and the way even the way the slides, the format of your Google Slides is so on point, and the theme, the way it brings in a lot of brief but that precise but very detailed in a way. Then being there for my students, that's the future. As an educator, it should be so intrinsic when you are with the learners, so that you are able to not just meet the expectations, but make them wish to be back to your classroom tomorrow. Yeah. So because when you meet the expectations, they always want to learn from you and to share kindness and love. That brings in a lot in terms of the classroom also. Yeah. Then collaboration is a key thing. Even we've been collaborating all through, but working together in the teams that we have in the Classcipe, it will help in building better knowledge for the future. That will be a guarantee.
Yeah, thank you so much. We really appreciate you saying that. Do you have any final words of encouragement, gratitude, or even a feedback for the Classcipe platform and for your fellow educators who might be considering using the Classcipe platform as well?
So I will encourage the students to join this amazing platform. I'll encourage other educators to get to know a lot that is happening around the world, because when you get to interact with other people, you get to build more knowledge, you get to have different perspectives. And I remember when we were in the Fulbright program, when I was teaching in the US, I had never known that there are when you've lived so much in Africa, you always think that people are so individualistic in the Western world. But we were there, and there was a Catholic community that we used to go and cook together, play games and just tell stories. So that's something that can help us grow here, even learn, get to interact, and get to understand those cultural differences that are in the world, and how well we can build knowledge and make learners have the best knowledge and best experiences in the world.
To all our other educators out there looking to innovate like Mr. Elly here, join us on the Classcipe and start creating content that inspires and educates. So thank you for watching, everyone.